In the Victorian era, there were a number of unusual trends that manifested themselves in various aspects of everyday life. Here are 10 of the most interesting ones. Number 1, the obsession with cleanliness and hygiene. During this time period, people became much more focused on washing and keeping their bodies free from germs and dirt. As a result, many new innovations were developed to make daily hygiene easier, such as toilet paper and electric toothbrushes. Number 2, the popularization of makeup. Makeup was not widely used in previous centuries, but during Victorian times it became very fashionable for women to wear heavy layers of lipstick, blush, and eyeshadow. This is likely because the upper classes wanted to look more vibrant and youthful, in order to compete with each other for the most handsome and eligible suitors. Number 3, the rise of organized sports. In previous centuries, sports were mostly seen as a pursuit for peasants or low-class people who couldn't find any better way to spend their time. But during Victorian times, sports became much more popular among all strata of society, with cricket and football becoming especially popular among the middle and upper classes. Number 4, the introduction of wigs and styling products for hair. During this era, many women started using elaborate hairstyles that involved using products like pomade or curling irons to achieve certain shapes or styles. Men also started wearing more ornate wigs and toupees to cover up balding or thinning hair. Number 5, the phenomenon of the Christmas tree. In previous centuries, it was more common to put up an evergreen tree in the home during the winter months in order to celebrate a pagan belief system. But during Victorian times, this tradition also caught on with Christians and became hugely popular, sparking a new holiday that we now know as Christmas. Number 6, the rise of consumerism and materialism. During this time period, many people began to place greater importance on owning luxury goods and big homes than they had before, all part of a consumerist mindset that is still prominent today. Some historians have even suggested that consumerism played an important role in the start of World War I, as European nations competed over resources and colonial possessions. Number 7, the rise of organized religion. One of the most notable trends during this time period was the increasing importance placed on organized religion, especially within the upper classes. This led to new churches and spiritual movements proliferating across Europe, as people became increasingly desperate for meaning in their lives beyond materialism or hedonism. Number 8, new advances in medicine and science. During Victorian times, there were many important advancements made in the fields of medicine and science, such as the discovery of germs or bacteria, along with significant advances in physics and engineering that we still benefit from today, such as X-rays or electricity. Number 9, the popularity of artistry and poetry among women. In previous centuries, poetry was generally seen as a male profession. But during Victorian times, there was an explosion of female poets and artists who produced some of the most fascinating works of their time, many of which are still widely admired today. Number 10, the rise of equality in gender roles. Finally, one other major trend that emerged during Victorian times was the growing acceptance and promotion of equal rights for men and women alike. This ranged from advancements made in fields like medicine or literature to greater attention paid to issues like women's suffrage or reproductive rights, all part of what we now consider to be the feminist movement. Thank you for watching our video. If you like our video, subscribe, like and comment.